The opinions in this broadcast,
Naalala ko
Disclaimer agad.
May disclaimer agad. Parang
the
prepare.
opinions in this broadcast are not in any way endorsed by Ruth and I.
Kami na yung
Eh, ikaw na, kayo nang bahala sa
Kami na
amin.
yung hugas kamay.
Ceasefire kami dito, ceasefire.
Okay. Nabanggit ng Pangulo ang Pax Silica. At nagiging mainit na usapin.
Ano bang ibig sabihin nun sa Tagalog?
Pax Silica, the piece of
Di ba
silicon.
peace and silico?
The piece of
Silica.
silicon.
Yeah.
Silicon yung nilalagay sa breast
Sabi na
implants?
nga eh.
Oh.
Ayan.
Oh.
For the benefit of viewers who
Yeah,
are
yung meaning
not
ng Pax,
so inclined to chemistry issues, silicon, of course, is the raw material for semiconductors.
Chips, yeah.
Mm.
Chips. Hindi yung
Which
chips na chips, yung chips na
Oh,
nilalagay
yung,
dito.
yung piatos,
Hindi
gano'n.
yung piatos.
Oh, yeah, hindi siya pia. Exactly.
It's the piece of silicon supposed to be a conglomeration of many countries coming together to work together to produce a value chain. Ano ba? Ganun,
Supply
no?
chain,
yes.
supply chain
Supply
resilience,
chain, oh.
safe supply chain.
For economic security. Kaya may ang Pax Silica.
Yung
For the future, for AI.
Oh, yung sinabi ng Pangulo, quality jobs, di ba? Sabi niya sa SONA, ano yung...
190,000 jobs on directly.
yes, and then yung for the
800,000
economy,
directly.
and then for competitiveness and ano, di ba? Anong...
Quality,
So, anong...
quality
mo
jobs
dyan?
para sa
Oh,
mga
yeah.
Vietnamese. Quality
Pero
jobs.
briefly lang, yun ang binanggit niya. Not much...
Well, bahagi kasi dyan yung insecurity over Taiwan. Dahil nga hindi nila sigurado ano mangyayari sa Taiwan. Mananalo ba yung mga pro-China political parties? I-invade ba ng mainland China yung Taiwan? So,
A bit of context because Taiwan is your primary producer of
Yes,
semiconductors.
semiconductors.
Of high grade semiconductors, yeah.
Kaya nga first world sila dahil dyan. No? Dahil dyan. So, yun. Ikalawa, geopolitics. Dahil tayo yung main ally nila rito, gusto nila dito mag-invest. Although, tinaasa naman yung ating tariff, 12.5%.
Yun na nga. Paano mo naman, na hindi binanggit, syempre hindi binanggit, paano mo naman babalansihin na pabor ka dun sa ganong proyekto, pero ba't ganito ginawa nila sa atin? Oo, di ba?
Ang tawag dyan, Trump yan.
Because of their president.
Pero what do we get from it? Sige, we've heard the numbers over and over again from BCDA, $70 billion daw,
190,000 direct jobs.
190 na? 130 lang nung isang araw.
Meron pa silang number na
Nadagdagan
May
pa
indirect
500
pa.
to 800,000
na indirect.
secondary.
Ganon. So on
Bye-bye-bye, no?
paper parang ang ganda-ganda.
Oo. Lahat naman on paper maganda eh.
Oh, yeah.
Hindi rin. May mga nakita kong pangit. Siya ba talaga?
But what do you see? What do you foresee? Kasi, I remember long ago, pinagmamalaki natin nung mga bata kami, na parang, gumagawa tayo ng mga semiconductor dito. Nag-assemble lang pala tayo. Wala naman tayong technology transfer.
It will change yung ating mineral regime. Usually kasi yung minerals natin ay ine-export natin as raw materials.
Yan,
Walang
nickel.
masyadong
Wala
value
dito,
added.
hindi natin ginagawa
Walang processing.
dito.
Unlike halimbawa sa Indonesia, na pinoprocess nila. Although, ang may resource capture yan dahil ang nagpapatakbo ng halimbawa, ng nickel industry na nagpo-process sa Indonesia ay Chinese. At isa lang ang market niyan, China lang. So, sa atin naman, mas gusto natin mag-diversify. Pero ang basic natin kailangan ay processing. Wala tayong processing eh. No? Dahil kailangan dyan ng technology, kailangan dyan ng high energy inputs, water inputs, at saka high technologically advanced labor para gawin yan. No? So,
Meaning, how can we do that? Ganun pa rin, ibang bansa pa rin ang tutulong sa atin. Parang may sinasabi sila na at least we're keeping the minerals here. Parang gano'n, na nasa atin. Hindi na natin yung sinasabi mo na inilalabas pa.
or at the same time ay magiging bahagi tayo sa isang global value chain, no? Na pwedeng magkaroon pa yan ng ibang mga added positive impulses, no? Hindi lang strictly diyan sa pag-produce ng AI dahil mag-integrate tayo sa more than ever doon sa global economy. Ang sinasabi naman ng iba, teka, the devil is in the details. Ano ba yung substance niyan?
Yes,
Maliban doon sa brochure na na nireport ng presidente. Ano bang substance yan? May technology sharing ba dyan? Meron ba, wala ba diyang resource capture? Ano bang legal framework ang gagamitin dyan? Knowing na kulang pa tayo sa mga batas sa technology, no? Na meron ng US, meron ng ibang bansa, etc. etc. So, yun yung...
May ibang bansa, I mean, we're part of like what, more than 30 countries yung yung part ng initiative. Pero may bansa na bang kayo na nag-start na, parang sabi the reason why they're here is because other countries don't want them. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's a
sa
supply
US,
chain,
may mga
diba?
ganun.
So, it's a supply chain,
yeah.
each is contributing. Ako kasi parang may perfect coincidence of needs tayo eh. Sa Pilipinas, wala tayong manufacturing base, wala tayong processing capability. Dun sa chip and semiconductor, sa intermediate tayo, or packaging lang tayo. Sa kanila naman, naghanap sila ng isang bansa na malapit dun sa geopolitical interest ng US. Hindi tayo masyadong dependent sa China. In fact, number 2 tayo sa nickel production. Yung number 1, Indonesia, completely na-dominate ng China yan. Lithium and cobalt, dominate din ng China yan sa Africa and Latin America. So, isa tayo sa mga natitirang bansa na malapit sa kanila security-wise, huge deposit of nickel, and desperate for manufacturing inputs. At kaya nga, biglang nandun tayo sa conversation. But tama si Ronald eh. The devil is in the details. How do we get the right balance here? Kasi one version is, yung nickel natin, ipaprocess natin, we'll make it into chips. Dito na gagawin lahat. So we capture more of the value in the supply chain.
Parang one-stop shop ng
Right.
diba?
The other one naman is, nako, baka mamaya may mga data centers, lalo-lalo na yung AI-driven data centers, malaking kakainin yan. In fact, if you really go all in, ang power needs yan is almost 1/4 of our entire power needs in the country. So saan ka kukuha niyan? And as we speak now, may energy insecurity tayo. So that means they have to create their own power generators. And then some people are saying baka sequential yan, baka mamaya na yung AI-driven data centers. That's a little bit exaggerated. In the meantime, it's more like minerals processing, chip production. And ang point ng iba is, reklamo kayo ng reklamo, what is your alternative? Because in the status quo, wala. Zero tayo. We have no strong manufacturing base. We're not really moving up the value chain sa semiconductors. So that's why I think maganda, genuine yung debate dito, no, Ronald? I mean, I think we can have a genuine goodwill debate na hindi dapat pro-China, pro-US. And then there's another debate.
Nagde-debate naman tayo.
And there's another debate which is this so big na pag pumasok tayo dyan, basically na foreclose yung China option? Some people are saying, baka naman it's not gonna be that big. It gives you some foot in to this world, but we can still negotiate with China down the road. At this point kasi parang zero tayo, itlog tayo. We're not really part of the conversation.
Sinasabi rin na it's our chance daw to catch up with the other Asian countries na parang should we that we should grab this opportunity.
Ang tanong, yan bang alleged comparative advantage na yan ay napag-aralan natin? No? Or dahil lang bumagsak sa lap natin yan, yan na lang. No? Dahil
Sige na nga.
Wala naman tayong ibang gagawin eh. Diba? So, partly...
Bigyan ka lang ng lupa.
Partly, yes. Pero magkaroon naman tayo ng kaunting kaunting pag-aaral. Ang dapat naman, ilabi pa rin natin, i-negotiate natin na bahagi ang national interest sa lahat ng ito. Hindi lang ito interest nung 30 countries, by the way, kasama Israel, na
which is why binibigyan ng ibang kahulugan ng ibang tao.
So, dapat naman, meron namang, halimbawa, nag-file ng legislation si Chel Joc, no? Para, what's in it for us? No? Itong Pac Silica na ito. Dahil hindi siya masyadong napag-uusapan.
May binabanggit sila na timeline for November. Ano bang ilalabas ng
framework agreement of sorts.
So doon kaya makikita na kaya natin doon yun.
Pero framework pa lang yun eh.
Framework pa lang yan. Siguro sa framework agreement, pag-uusapan dyan yung legal framework. Ano bang mga batas ang mag-govern dyan sa 1,600 hectares na yan? No? Or another kwan US-based extraterritoriality na yung rules nila ang mag-govern.
I remember, we interviewed yung chairman ng BCDA a couple of months ago, si Bing Kong, I forget his name, Troy.
Na nag-press con din sa Malacanang.
He was saying that the initial original US proposal was parang sovereign immunity.
So kinonfirm niyan kasi dinideny ng American officials yan that they ever asked for that.
And he said, we rejected it outright.
Okay, that's interesting.
Ibig sabihin, they asked for it.
Oh, they asked for it.
Which the US is denying publicly, which is also interesting. Why would they deny it? Ang sinabi ng US is parang, investment protection clauses yung hanap nila. Na parang yung investors nila hindi maharas.
Mm.
Kasi alam natin, unfortunately, meron tayong reputation na
Yung-
sinishake down yung mga
Yeah.
investors.
Yeah.
So ang line ng Trump administration is, no, this is not about immunity, mga ganon. It's more about investment protection. So that's interesting that
But
you have our officials saying,
he was specific about it immunities and yun nga,
Interesting.
what laws would govern that economic zone. So he said that we stood pat and decided and told them na hindi. It has to be Philippine law.
Yun ang point ni Ronald. So actually, I think tama si Congressman Chel na pagsusuriin natin. Ang worry ko lang dito is how do you get the right balance? Again, Ronald also has raised this, which is patapos na tong administration na to. I don't know about Trump's priorities after these midterms, which is not looking very good for him. Ang worry kasi ng iba is, yes, we need scrutiny, pero baka mamaya ma-politicize yan ng pro-China elements. Kasi as we speak, hindi misinformation lang problema, may disinformation campaign to
Binabanatan na nila.
demonize Pax Silica.
Binabanatan na nila.
Yeah. So
At,
how do you
At sinimula
insulate?
ng banatan ng kanilang mga political allies dito.
Yun, exactly. Yeah.
Binanatan na yan ni Amy. No? I'm sure, sana banatan din ni Robin para maging positive yung Pax Silica.
Masyado one-sided. One-sided kasi na yung Pax Silica.
Value added si Robin eh. Pag binanatan niya yan, lahat susuportahan niya.
He
No?
brings...
So, mamaya, mababanggit ka na ni Robin. Parang si Lord.
Tapos
Shout out naman dyan.
Tapos na yung kontrasola ni Alan Peter.
Baka mag-livestream na siya na Pax Silica. Ibang silicon, baka silicon.
You want to go there?
Yeah. Speaking of Robin, yung chief of staff niya, nag-resign
Sigurado.
ba?
Pero
Oh.
sinasabi,
Bitiw, pero nilito.
before pa daw
Okay.
before this incident
What's
pa
happening
daw.
there?
Yun ang,
Ano alam nyo?
Yun ang sinasabi.
Imbitahan natin. Gusto mo? Imbitahan natin.
Hindi, kailangan
Ni-reject
natin
niya
bigyan
eh.
ng award yung
Si
kanyang
Lord
chief of
kasi.
staff. It must be challenging to be his chief of staff. No, Ed?
Or maybe not.
Hindi maganda yung statement.
No, I would imagine mas challenging ang trabaho ng mga yung kanyang mga yung kailangan mga humabol na
Maglabas ng press release the day
parang hindi ko
after.
may
Oo,
interpreter
oo.
siya pagkatapos sa mag
Di ba, mahirap yun eh. Yung
Crisis management.
Yung
I call it
neighborhood,
interpreter.
Constant crisis.
hindi ka makadalo sa neighborhood association mo dahil identified ka as chief of staff ni Robin Hood Padilla.
Yeah.
Di ba? Yung, tapos maglalakad ka sa mall. Uy, yun ang chief of staff ni Robin Hood Padilla. Tapos,
Yung ba yung may bigote na parang 1970s itsura na?
Elvis Presley.
Actor yan!
Elvis
Artista
Presley.
yan!
Grabe ka. Parang kasi Ronald.
Akala ko artista yan talaga nung una. Sabi ko, sino yung nasa
Hindi.
likod niya?
Parang ikaw, iconic ka na eh. Hey, Darian.
Okay. Unsafe vibes na naman tayo.
Ilalas ka niya. Pero hindi na, uy.
No, so, tell me, what do you think? I mean, anong imagine mo yung pag staff ka ni Robin, masarap ba maging staff ni Robin Hood Padilla? Because he's the most famous.
He's number one.
He's number one
He was
again.
number one then, he's
Hindi,
number
pero
one
kasi
again.
mahirap nga. For example, Lito Lapid, he knows how to play when to stay silent. Well, most
He's
of the time
mostly
is silent. Pero, ibig sabihin, naglalabas siya ng press release about bills na fina-file. So, parang
At
mas...
marami.
Oo, di ba?
Maraming
So, mga
bills na.
ganun. So, pero kung ikaw yung com staff, ano yung gagawin mong PR? Di ba parang lagi mong, and then how do you, and then when we write PRs, we would get a quote, di ba? From the politician or whatever. Paano mo ngayon aayusin paano mo ibebenta i-report yun naman yung amo ko na ito yung,
Pag si
diba?
Robin?
Oo, parang,
Madali yun.
Pero ibig sabihin, how do you give
The
this
right quote.
the right
Yung problema, yung right
and
quote,
the right meaning?
Doesn't matter. Lalabas siya kahit
Oo.
wrong or right.
Pero kung
Oo.
ikaw si Robin, tsaka yung kanyang core group, sasabihin mo, I'm doing well.
And I
Number
don't
one
think
ako
he
eh.
discusses it
Sabagay.
with his team na, oy, magsasalita ako mamaya na ganito. Parang, or he would consult with his legal, feeling ko parang sinasabi.
Siguro parehas kami.
Kung maisip
Digong.
niya, sasabihin niya na lang
Pareho
eh.
ni
Na,
Digong.
oo,
Hindi, parehas
diba?
kami ni Robin dahil rogue element ako eh. So, pwede ko sabihin lahat ng gusto kong sabihin dahil i-disclaim
Because
ako
you're
ng aking
unhinged.
Pero,
organization.
ang difference is ikaw daw KSP. Siya sobra yung attention sa kanya. Ang problema na is too much attention. Ikaw kulang sa attention.
Oo nga eh. Yung self-esteem ko malayo sa self-esteem niya.
Oh no, that was a shot across the bow.
Di ba
Ayun.
nag-post sila, may picture si Robin and BBM, But he says he has good
Yeah.
relationship with the president, which actually I believe him. That's the thing with him, no? He can still keep friendly relationship with everyone.
That's your problem, believing in him.
Ayan na naman, sir. Sir Ronald.
Hindi problema ni Robin yun.
Hindi, pero I believe Robin. Alam mo, I'm Team Robin.
You deserve each other.
Baka naman, Sir Robin. Ano naman tayo dyan. Di ba
Ikaw susunod na ano niya. Ikaw susunod na ano niya.
I think any of us would love to interview Robin. Yeah, sit down and talk.
Not me.
But would he love to be interviewed by...
I'm sure he would love to be interviewed.
But not Ronald. I don't think he likes
Interview
Ronald.
naman siya, di ba, minsan sa Senate media.
Sa ambush.
Sa
Iba
Senate
yung ambush,
media.
iba yung sit down, iba yung sit down, iba yung Q&A.
Talagang,
Iba yung Q&A kayo dun
na
sa
mas malaliman.
programa. Whether it's a phone interview or what,
Mm.
I don't recall having seen a phone interview or a Zoom interview with Robin. Always ambush. Kasi ambush, wala kang malusot eh.
Guerrilla
Yeah.
media style eh. Gotcha. Kaya tingin yung gotcha media yan.
Ka pa doon.
Kasi kailangan, marami ka rin pwedeng itanong sa kanya about issues na rin eh. No? Na,
Tsaka just,
kung one
Tsaka paano
on
tayo
one.
punta kay Robin? Pinag-uusapan natin Paxilica.
Kasi nasabi mo,
Something
gusto natin
intelligent, no?
i-bait si Robin to say something on Paxilica.
Imagine mo kung ano sasabihin ni Robin tungkol sa Paxilica.
One-sided nga. One-sided yung
About
Paxilica.
from Pax Silica to Pax Robina.
No, I mean, di ba? Pack this, pack that. Di ba? Like everything. No, but I mean, pack this, pack that. Everything is about it's about peacefulness. and
Actually,
all,
ang
di ba?
corny eh.
No, but Sir Ed, I mean, going back to this, what was Lord De Vera up to yung open letter niya? Kasi mukhang na-trigger si Robin.
If I recall correctly,
What's going
basically
on?
sabi ni Robin,
May ju-
yung open letter to the staff
The
of
staff,
Robin, gawin niyo may trabaho ninyo at i-prepare niyo na maiging inyong principal.
Or kung kailangan siyang pigilan ng magsalita,
Oo.
pigilin nyo. Kasi binanggit niya nga rin like si
Mm.
Senator Lapid na kung if all else fails, gayahin daw si Lapid na, which is like the, ano ba sabi niya, yung best communication tactic, which is to
Let's
stay
go, let's
silent.
stay.
To stay silent, parang gano'n. Pero it's an open letter nga to the staff. So parang sinasabi ni Senator Robin,
right.
I think it's,
Huwag mo nang idamay
I think
pa
it was
yung-
tongue-in-cheek
Oo.
naman eh.
Pero kahit
Yeah.
sino naman yung bigyan ni Lord ng ganung letter, mati-trigger.
Mahilig siya
dahil
mag-open
sinama
letter.
yung ano, sinama yung ano.
Mahilig siya mag-open letter. Wala
Si
siyang
Lord.
private letter. Hindi, he
Actually,
siya open letter, no?
tingin ko, honestly, it was meant to provoke.
And it succeeded.
Yes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
succeeded, diba?
Just Josad daw.
Oo.
Sabi
Saka
naman ni,
napektuhan talaga
ni
siya. You could see
Senator.
that.
At value added kay Lord yun.
Pero value added din sa kanya kasi biglang ngayon yung sinasabi ni yung katapat mo sa kabila si Panelo, 'di ba? Sabi niya presidential siya. Na he's the plan B to Sara. Like, kasi parang sinama niya lahat yan eh. Na parang wag naman yan, parang I'm not ready for it, and then next thing you know, biglang Lord De Vera yung topic, next thing you know, suddenly may leg na itong news na he could be the plan B.
And let's not even mention na number 1 siya ulit dun sa survey.
Oh, and
naman.
number
Ng mga
one siya for
senator.
VP
Oo,
also.
oo.
Actually,
Kahit
that's the
with
best
Bongo.
thing that ever happened. Maging plan B siya. Dahil wala
Alam mo,
naman,
Sir Ronald, kinakabahan ako kasi
Hindi,
sabi mo
wala
Not
nanalo
even
si
another
Amy.
Duterte.
Nanalo si
Wala
Amy.
even another-
wala naman nag-top sa Senate ang nanalong presidente.
Sabi mo, hindi uuwi si Digong. Alam mo,
okay,
sabi niya, hindi
oo.
uuwi si Digong. Tapos umuwi si Digong. Kinakabahan ako sa mga Ronald.
Sino nag-top sa Senate na naging presidente?
Oo nga, no?
Si Arroyo, hindi ba top siya sa Senate?
Pero kung siya naging presidente siya Bago siya tumakbo for presidente na siya.
Yeah, but
Diba?
my point,
Oo.
like,
Yung
Naging presidente siya, natural election. Because of an
So
uprising.
you're saying there's a
Yeah.
curse.
Yeah.
Like
Oo.
Cynthia, Grace po, Marojas, lahat sila nag-top tapos hindi nanalo.
Salonga, di ba?
Yeah. 3 times si Salonga, di ba?
Kaya
But,
hindi guarantee yung pag-top mo sa Senate ay malakas ka for the presidency.
unless you're Robin Hood Padilla, I mean, there's always a first, right? That's the problem. There's always a
Hirap
first.
siya, one-sided ka kasi.
One-sided ka.
Kaya nga eh.
Oo.
Hindi, pero tama si Ed eh. Binalikan ko talaga, may point siya eh. Ang point,
Anong point?
pagalitan naman ni Sestri lang.
Paisip mo eh. Ano yung
Ano ba
sabi
yung
ko?
point?
Tama yung mga explanation. Mali na nga yung sinabi niya eh.
Anong point siya?
Ikaw yung nagsabi, di ba?
My point was,
Oo.
ito yung tunay na konteksto ni Robin in
Kaya nga.
saying that. Mali nga lang yung context.
Oo nga, oo.
But
Yung
tama
sinabi
si
niya for
Ronald.
truth and for,
Hindi,
for
hindi,
justice
hindi. For the
daw.
first time, sinabi niya, tama ako.
Tama, kanina pa ako, Ronald ako ng Ronald eh. Kumbaga, ceasefire na tayo, tapos binubuli mo na
Business
naman.
kayo? Ano kayo, Hormuz?
Speaking of Pacs, si Pacman, kamusta si
Oh, he
Pacman?
was there
Tahimik si Pacman
yesterday.
din, ah.
He was there
Pero
yesterday.
he was top 5 shots sa survey, di ba? He's, again, very high si Pacman. ah.
Kaya nga nasa SONA, nagpakita.
Oo.
Oo, talagang ano na siya ngayon, ha? Lumalabas na
Pacman,
siya.
Pacman. Pacquiao is doing well.
Tulpo, number 2 sa survey.
You think, hindi, kasi parang feeling ko si kay Manny Pacquiao, it's when nung binanggaan niya mga Duterte, when they were Wesley, and then nag-admin siya against Duterte, he didn't do very well in elections. I know Ronald has another theory na medyo may supply sa ano.
Yung ad.
Pero feeling ko, basta wag niya lang banggain yung mga Duterte, tahimik lang siya, andun na yung ano niya, yung kamao niya, yung electoral appeal niya.
Kasi
Easily
hawak
top
niya pa
5
yung
siya.
Mindanao.
Oo. Wag lang niya banggaan ng mga
Oo,
Duterte. Parang
oo.
ganun ang basa ko dito eh.
Tingin ko, iba yung 2028.
Ano?
Dahil yung 2028, hindi lang siya senatorial election. Presidential election siya. So, yung sasama dun sa presidente na lalaban sa mga Duterte, kailangan bumanat.
Independent siya.
Yan
Hindi
yung
siya pwede
ano.
mag-independence.
Yan yung kwan.
Play safe.
Pwede, pero machinery niya magsasuffer. Lalo na galing siya sa pagkatalo. Kinakailangan niya ng machinery. Kinakailangan niya ng pan.
Wala kang equity of the incumbent.
Would it make sense for him to join BBM? Let's say there's a cabinet opening in the last year. Yung mga ganun, yung mga 11th, mga last minute. Mga
Na alam mong
Ay,
ano na lang for the elections, ano? Oo.
Well, yes and no. Kailangan mo na entablado. Pero at the same time,
Yeah.
kung bababa yung approval rating ng gobyerno,
Yeah,
madadamay
connection
ka.
to the admin.
Piece of that
Oo.
yun. Oo.
Oo.
So, depende yan eh. Depende.
But Pacquiao has very good relationship with Lenny Robredo.
Yes. Kaya nga,
Very sweet
kung
sila
magiging
together.
one-on-one yan, no?
Lenny Sara.
Hindi pwedeng hindi siya bumanat ka
Oo.
sa.
Magle-Lenny siya. You think would it make sense for him
Sigurado
to
ko
be
hindi siya magsasara dahil kalaban niya yung mga Duterte. Di ba yung power struggle sa PDP laban?
Correct.
Nagsampa pa siya ng kaso sa Supreme Court. Eh. At no love law siya sa mga Duterte.
Pero doesn't he share the same constituency as the Dutertes? Kasi Mindanao is ano, I know it's not 24%.
Sarangani,
pero
Jensen, yeah.
Duterte is getting what, 80%
Pero
of
kahit
Mindanao, 90% of Mindanao.
anti-Duterte siya, panalo yung mga kandidato niya sa Southern Mindanao. Sarangani, South Cotabato, General Santos. Yun ang bailiwick niya. No?
And
Ibig
could
sabihin,
that
hindi-
be the bailiwick? Could that be also where the non-Duterte forces could make headways in
Yes.
2020?
Yes. So, kung makakuha ka kasi ng 25% sa Mindanao,
Right.
the best na yun. No, the best na yun.
And President Marcos was there today sa Davao region.
Right,
Oo, yun ang
right,
unang-unang pinuntahan
Oo, very important.
To
after.
emphasize the
So na
flooding.
ha?
To emphasize the
Oo,
Iba yun.
flooding.
nawala
Ikaw
yung-
naman,
nawala
bibigyan
yung
mo ng
mga ano.
kulay.
Oo.
Tumutulong
And
sa mga...
earthquake pa.
Oo. To
Well, agree ako
emphasize.
kay Bongo. Huwag natin bigyan ng kulay ng
Uy,
politics.
emphasize.
Bongo.
Oo.
Oh, let's talk about Bongo. He was there yesterday and naglabas din siya ng mga, kahit yung ibang minority, wala sa SONA, at naglabas din siya ng
Si
statement
Bam, wala si Bam.
nagandahan din siya dun sa mga binanggit ng
Interesting.
Pangulo, di ba?
But you cannot see him coming.
Yeah, we talked about it before, ano, di ba? Yung pwedeng bumaliktad, ano?
Pag-usapan namin sa previous safe house.
Hindi, yun nga.
May
The Bonga angle.
sort of Damocles.
Yeah,
interesting.
oo, very interesting na. Nagpakita, ano, na nandun sa SONA kahapon.
Maamo siya. Mabait siya ngayon, no? Si Bongo is very mabait.
Hindi naman yun ang pinag-uusapan natin eh. Pinag-uusapan natin kasi yung politics of it eh. So,
Yeah, yun nga.
paano kung kabaitan ng pag-uusapan? Lamang kami ni Ed Lingaw dyan.
Yun. Lalo si Ed. Oh. Package deal din kayo.
Ano, normally, may association parati.
No, but let's go back to your favorite senator. We went through the whole gamut, Ronald. I mean, kamusta si Alan Peter Cayetano?
Ayun, nagkontrasona
May livestream
siya
ba
ngayon.
yan?
Sinubukan niya magpatawa ng kanyang mga one-liners. Parang walang tumawa.
Well, people laugh at him. I don't think they laugh with him or at
Correct.
They laugh at him. Diba?
I fully agree. Hindi ko napanood yung buong kontrasona. Napanood ko lang yung simula na nagpapakyut. Alam mo naman si Alan, di ba nagpapakyut? As an
May
online
Bible verse
seller.
muna.
But
From
pa-cute
Jeremiah.
presumes na cute ka.
Pa-cute presumes na pinipilit mo maging cute.
Iba na yata yun, Sir
Dahil
Ronald.
kapag cute ka kasi, hindi mo kailangan mag-trying hard yan.
Oo.
Parang si Manny Mogato, kahit anong sabihin mo sa kanya, cute siya.
Uy, wala si Manny.
Natural.
Diba? Cute si Mogs, kahit anong sabihin mo.
Oo. Pero parang hindi siya nagpapakita dito.
Ano lagi kasama?
Kasama
Lagi
ni
namin
Bok eh.
kasama. Ikaw kasi, kung ka, international.
Ayan ka na naman, Sir Ron. Bubuli mo na naman. But, kala-kala.
Si Mogs kasi, ang kilabot ng di mapa.
At saka Skyflix.
Ay, hindi ba in-interview ni si Lubo?
Yeah, yeah.
Ito
Tama sila.
interview.
Pogra.
Ayan.
Si Manny Mogato, Skyflix.
Speaking of, uy, social
Na may Rino.
Social Social Skyflex. Nakapayat yan.
Rino, liver spread.
May diet.
Yeah.
Spread.
Kamusta si Gibo, by the way? Suddenly, Gibo is giving a lot of interviews, ha?
Yeah.
What's going on?
We even have one scheduled for Thursday sa story ko.
Why? Kinukuha ko nga
It's
siya.
been a long time, ha?
Parang tingin ko
Parang
si
sabi sa
Gibo
kanya.
still wants to be
In the conversation?
hindi
For
lang.
president.
Tingin ko gusto niya maging president.
Kaya, in the conversation for the big job.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's my point. Is that your read, Ed?
I don't know.
Without compromising access.
No, I don't know.
Anong
sabi
vibes?
niya?
We talked about
Nakita
it.
ko yung
What
interview
his
nila,
plans
Mugato.
are.
Oo.
Sabi niya, that's not on my radar yet.
Yet.
Mm.
Wow, may yet. Oh, that's
Yeah, well,
interesting.
we pointed out, sir, so hindi pa.
Mm.
We have other things to
Ah.
to
Pag
work
sinabi
on.
ko na that's not on my radar yet, ibig sabihin tatakbo ko.
Punta na yun
For president.
doon.
Yes, sir.
Oo.
The yet.
Tsaka hindi mo sinasara. Iba kasi yung talaga wala akong bala.
Nag-no na agad.
Mm.
Oo. Pero
Although you also seen Gloria say na I'm not going to run.
Oo. But yung stance niya that some people are saying na masyado siyang malakas talagang bumakbak sa China na parang
Oh, grabe, ha?
against na hindi naman ganun yung style daw ni President Marcos.
Pero naman
Parang,
kasi niya 80% at least ay ng mga population, 80 to 90, ay very anti-China.
Yeah.
So gusto niyang ma-access
Yeah.
yung ganong klaseng huge base. No? I-transform niya yan going into the presidency.
Right.
Although, hindi naman niya aminin yun.
We were asking about sir, maliban dun sa Chinese influence operations in the Philippines, do you think there are still Chinese operations in the Philippines now? Ang sagot niya parang yeah, it's massive. It's marami. Then he starts talking about businesses,
Survey
Alice Go.
agencies, yeah.
No, sir, we're not talking about the Chinese business. We're talking about the Chinese government. Yeah, but it's one and the same.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's true. That's,
Yeah, yeah.
whoa.
It's one and the same.
Wow.
Since 2017, even Chinese businesses have to toe the line and work for the Chinese government in government's interest. So, ganun ang kanyang point of view. In fact, I was saying nga,
Interesting.
in certain parts of the conversation, he called Xi Jinping a dictator. He said that Chinese people are brainwashed. Medyo manghang
Very
siya.
sharp, very sharp.
Oo, manghang.
Pero, ito, kabisado ni Richard ito eh. Hindi na ganun kasimpleng bipolar yung mundo eh. China at US. Merong mga nag-emerge na mga bagong centers of power na neither US nor China. No? Tingin ko, siyempre, led by European, pero kumukuha na rin sila ng mga allies from Africa, from Latin America, from Asia. Dahil alam nila, at this point, very unpopular ang US because of Trump.
Yeah,
Pero at the same time, hindi naman sila pupunta sa ambit ng China. So may mga middle-level countries ka na pinag-uusapan na huwag tayong pumasok dito sa artificial bipolar division ng mundo. No? Na hindi naman dala yung ating interest
Correct.
as a country and as a region.
Especially after NATO versus Trump and all that.
Kaya, yun.
Yung si Sanchez, what do you think about Sanchez? Because ang dami kong Spanish friend dito na ayaw sa kanya.
Yes, dahil nga very
Kasi
controversial
may
siya.
corruption scandal pa yung
very
di ba?
controversial
Oh.
siya mismo sa
Spain.
Sa Spain,
Yeah.
no? Yung pag-pardon niya dun sa mga secessionists, di ba?
Right.
Became a
Sa
very
Catalonia. Yeah.
became a very controversial issue sa Spain dahil parang pinardon mo para ikaw ay manalo as prime minister. Nung dati, kalaban mo sila. No?
Yeah.
Kaya tinitigan siya as a very trapo for a
Yeah.
socialist.
Interesting.
For a socialist. Tapos syempre, marami rin problema ang Spain at kung ikaw ang prime minister, sa'yo isisisi yan.
Correct.
Diba? So, pero, nakailang term na siya as prime minister.
Ang tagal yan, di ba? He was supposed to be an interim solution.
Tapos, very active siya sa global stage.
He has
Diba?
profile.
Palestine, no? Ukraine,
Yeah.
no? yung lahat ng mga halagang global issues, nandun siya. No? At hindi siya pumapasok sa framework ng bipolarism.
Exactly.
No?
Europe autonomy siya yung parang sinasabi ni Macron.
In a way,
ano?
para siyang si Macron.
Macron, yeah.
Oo, na ayaw niya magpa-identify sa dalawa, magpapakita siya ng strength at saka enlightenment. No?
And he's also doing a little bit of what Pope Francis was doing, no? Yung mga videos of kids in Gaza, sending greetings, taking a very strong stance against wars in the Middle East from Gaza to Gulf region. But he's also very close to China. Like, naka 4 trips na siya sa China. I've been covering that a lot. He's trying to get help from China in electric vehicle because Spain is the second largest car manufacturer in Europe. People don't know that. They think it's always Germany, France, but in there, Spain. And Spain is also number 2 in tourism. But he's very strong on parang Europe-China relationship. And in fact, one accusation is that siya yung parang inaasahan ng China to divide the transatlantic alliance. Again, like, kasi Macron is different. Macron is still critical on China. The British, the same thing. The Germans are also very worried about China dahil competition. Kaya nga Sanchez is suddenly, kasi Spain hindi natin pinapansin masyado di ba? Parang it's always Germany, France, UK. But now suddenly Spain is a big player.
Sanchez kasi ang head ng Socialist International.
International,
At least of what remains of the Socialist International.
No, it's still a force.
Ang head ng United Nations ay member ng Socialist
Si
International.
Guterres.
Si Guterres, no? At dahil nga nag-cut ng help o ng aid ang US sa United Nations, nililigawan nila yung China to foot the bill. O at least part nung nawala. No? Yun yung, lalo na ngayon, ang US, si Rubio is gustong i-dissolve, no? At kasuhan ang ICC. Diba? So, yung ganun ba?
A European project yun.
So, yung mga European leaders no, ay hindi naman talaga nagpo-pro-China, pero ginagamit nila yung
balansa lang.
Yung panayon para ma-offset yung conservatism or even the reactionary politics of the present leaders ng US.
Parang sabi ng mga DDS na uwi na daw si Tatay Digong kasi isasara na daw yung ICC next week.
Lagi naman nila sinasabi.
Dahil
nga
nga dun sa against ICC. Oo. Even yung recent kay Khan, di ba? Yung mga prosecutor Khan.
Tinayuan ng Europe at saka Latin America yung ICC.
Yeah.
That won't happen.
That won't happen. Nevertheless, umaasa si Bato. Nasaan ba si Bato? na baka...
Saka ang US naman never became a member of the ICC.
Yeah. And they attack it from the Rome Statute.
So yun yung, dun galing yung mga, even si VP Sara was saying that, di ba, na malapit na
pero kung pag-aaralan nila yung relasyon ng US-ICC, kung pag-aaralan nila, no, parang it entails a little modicum of intellect para pag-aaralan yun. No?
Parang pa-cute yun. Kailangan ng modicum of cuteness.
Na talaga from the start naman, ayaw naman ng US-ICC dahil kakasuhan sila sa kanilang mga gera sa
Afghanistan, Iraq.
Sa Afghanistan, no? Ngayon ay sa
Iran, sa Gaza.
Valenzuela, Bulacan.
Yung Venezuela. Si Sherwin Gatchalian ang tinatawag. Yung si Maduro ang kinuha. Bakit si Sherwin? Si Sherwin Gatchalian.
They've always been very protective of their servicemen.
Lalo na yung alay nila na Israel. Na pangunahing target ng ICC.
And ICJ.
And
also ICJ.
At saka yung kaibigan ni Trump na si Putin. Another target ng ICC. So, magugulat ka kung magpo-pro-ICC yung US at this point.
But that's where Europe talaga has to stand up to both China and US. Because even China is against ICC. Russia is against ICC. All the superpowers.
Kaya hindi siya black and white eh. Geopolitics is not black and white. There's basically a lot of gray.
50 shades of gray. But where is BBM on this? Kasi nung last year, nung inaresto si Digong, may mga nagtatanong sa akin, anong position ni Trump dyan? At sa pagkaalam ko, from all the direct communication, is parang position nila, shut up lang tayo dyan. Siyempre, hindi tayo pro-ICC, pero we don't mind. Like, basically, Digong being taken away or something like that. And then Trump took a swipe at Digong, di ba, when he met BBM the earlier this year, sabi niya, oh, your previous president was very... So basically, goodbye. Yun yung, he shut it down. But now, Rubio coming in saying, alis na kayo, and then yung Venezuela na, basically, puppet regime na, di ba? LC is basically, parang Viceroy na lang. They withdraw immediately, no? So, what's going on? What is your read?
Sabi nga, ba't daw hindi rin binanggit kahapon ng presidente din daw
ICC.
ni President Marcos yung ICC kung babalik pa o
Hindi pa naman niya
Oo,
kailangan.
oo.
Hindi naman niya kailangan.
Parang ang dami mong nasa lamesa pa eh.
Oo. Ayuda yung kanyang indagas. Ayuda economics eh.
Yeah,
Hindi
oo.
palakpakan yung issue yun eh.
Parang,
Aawain pa siya doon.
Aawayin pa niya ang mga mga Duterte. No? Pero,
But wasn't the president balancing, going back to the Pax Silica, di ba, na in the meantime, tactically dahil may stagflation pressure almost tayo, the economy is slowing down, inflation is going up, tulungan ko na lang mga tao. Tax relief sa middle class, ayuda sa mahirap. Pero yung industrial policy is really about long-term development of the Philippines. Kasi hindi naman tayo forever pwede na labor
Ayaw.
export, service-oriented. May limitasyon talaga yan.
he's
So,
practically left with just 1 year.
yun nga.
Yung 1 year kasi, election na yan eh.
Yeah.
No? So, ano yan? Election ban. So, ang target niya sa kanyang zona ay yung remaining 1 year.
Yeah.
Na ayaw niyang maging lame duck. Okay lang maging lame duck siya doon sa last year.
Correct.
Pero dito sa year na parating, ayaw niya maging lame duck. At para hindi maging lame duck, kailangan mo ng mga populist projects. No? At yun yung ginawa niya. No? Yun yung ginawa niya.
But Ruth and Ed, like, looking at the SONAs throughout the years, was this any different from yung mga SONAs ng other president in their last years? Kasi yung next one, swan song na yan, goodbye party na yan.
Legacy
So
na.
ito na talaga yung
Oo,
pinaka-importante.
yeah.
How does it compare to the fifth year of Digong, fifth year of Aquino, fifth year of Arroyo?
Iba naman yung kay Digong eh. Kay Digong talaga. No, iba.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is
oo.
exceptional. Yeah.
And,
So I wouldn't really use it as a reference. eh.
But Pinoy, di ba? He was
Pinoy.
still blaming Arroyo towards the end pa rin, di ba? Yung ganun yung approach niya, di ba?
Yeah, he was blaming, pero he had a lot of things to talk about. Eh.
Correct.
He had a lot of things
Yung
to be.
mga nagawa rin. Oo.
I hate to say this with Ronald beside me, pero
Let's say it.
Yeah.
Because you don't understand, I'm asking you. Precisely because of Ronald. Yeah.
di ba? There were a lot of
Mm.
things that he could talk about with pride. Eh.
Yeah.
So his last year, except for Mama Sapa, no, and several
Yun
others.
lang,
Yeah.
oo. But that was the year na we signed the peace agreement, right?
2014 yun.
Sorry, yeah. But that was the year na parang things were moving really in the right direction.
Oh, and then
Sustained ang
2018.
economic growth.
Oh,
Yes.
Sustained ang
correct.
6%. Diba?
Actually, mabango yun.
So the
2015
year
was good.
before the elections, 2015, that was Mama Sapa, no.
Mm.
And that left a really big black mark.
Mhm.
Kasi that's something people can relate.
Correct.
Parang, bakit, ano nangyari kay Pinoy? Bakit nagkaganon? Bakit,
Yeah.
bakit nagpunta siya
Actually,
dun
Na
sa...
hindi masyado
sa
maipaliwanag
car
yung mga
manufacturing, hindi
decisions.
sa burol.
Oo.
Actually, ironically, nagdepensa sa kanya si Digong.
Yeah.
Mm.
Di ba?
Yeah.
Sabi ni Digong, presidente ka, hindi mo naman alam yung mangyayari dyan.
In fairness kay Digong, he was pro-Bangsamoro. I'll give that to him. In
Sabi niya,
fairness.
di ba?
But you're talking about the operation itself. I'm talking about the aftermath, the handling or the mishandling of what had happened. Eh. He could have handled it a lot
I would say,
better.
the bigger news that year, yung Tanimbala.
Sa airport.
Remember, that was the
Yeah.
year na sobrang traffic dahil sa Apex. Naalala ko yun, nag-MRT ako. Tapos, grabe yung Tanimbala issue na sumabog. Which set the tone really for a Duterte rise, di ba? Na kailangan na strong. So, and by the way, like, suddenly some are wondering, hindi ba parang ang daming violence bigla sa Pilipinas? Pag nasa abroad ako, kausap ko yung mga Pinoy, Richard, safe pa ang Pilipinas? Balita ko ganyan. Some people are wondering, baka, and then you had the IED yesterday, di ba? Na improvise.
Yeah.
Kahit bumaba yung statistics ng
Yeah, I
crime,
mean,
di ba?
quantitatively, things are improving. The same with Pinoy, diba? But the perception, the sensational cases are really bad.
For example, yung Tanimbala, siyempre, that's a very emotional issue for OFWs.
OFWs, yeah.
Kasi laman ng airport yung mga yan eh.
Correct.
So takot yan na mataniman ako.
Correct.
So malaking bagay yan sa kanila. Well, of course, everywhere else, pero especially sa kanila. Was it something for the president to have to handle himself? But I know he should have delegated it to paano.
But it reflected bad on DILG Secretary Mar Rojas. You could see my election relation
Not
yan.
lang si Mar, pati si even I'd even say na his legacy ni Pinay was also tainted by Tanimbala.
That's what I'm saying. For me, 2015 was also the Tanimbala year. Kasi yun ang naalala ko na unti-unti parang suddenly the mood was changing. Bakit gano'n? Mag-MRT ganito, ganyan. Kasi up till 2014, mabango talaga si Pinoy. International and domestic. By 2015, things were going dark. And then that's exactly where when Duterte came in, I said there's a potential here. And on the record, August pa lang sinabi
malinaw
ko
ang
yan.
data, nagtapos si Pinoy on a high approval rating.
50%.
In spite of Tanimbala, in spite of Mama Sapano, mataas yung kanyang approval rating.
Na compared to the past presidents na usually talagang pagpapala ng
But,
Si-
Your Honor,
si-
he had a net
si-
negative endorsement power. You're forgetting that. If I'm not mistaken, was it Paul Seychelles? But he said that, yes, but if he endorses someone, parang net negative daw yun eh.
Pero,
Tignan mo yung Paul Seychelles survey.
pero sumulpot yung net negative niya during the
Election process.
During the election process. During the midterm election. Kaya nga hindi siya sinama doon sa campaign.
You mean 2013?
2013.
Right.
Dahil na-demonize siya eh.
Yun nga, doon mo pala.
Binanatan siya. But not during the end of his term.
So was it a kind of, maganda yung ginawa mo but we want something else. We want to move on na. We want something like Digong. Parang ganun
Tsaka
din
hindi
eh.
lang. 2020. No?
Right.
2020 ay 2019, 2020. 93-94% ang approval rating ni
Digong,
Ni Digong. He cannot do anything wrong. No? At kung sabihin niya, banatan niya si Lenny, banatan niya si Pinoy, maniniwala ang tao. No? Nung panahon na yun.
What about the fear factor there? I had some disagreement with some folks in the survey world. They said, Richard, you're exaggerating. But what about the fear factor? Like, you would hear some stories na, like when, siyempre, pumunta ka sa community, sabi ng iba, baka may tanod daw around or there's a fear na if we give the wrong answer, there could be implication for ayuda.
Yes,
Remember, this is the
Yeah.
pandemic time. People are,
Yes, kasama yun. Kasama
of course,
yun.
nag-disagree sa akin yung survey.
Kasama yun. Daming
But
patay eh.
Yeah.
Diba? Ang daming patay. Kasama
Exactly.
yun eh. Pero ang pinanggagalingan pa rin nun predominantly ay this guy is authentic.
he's
This
relatable.
guy is protecting our family, no? Sa mga criminals, sa mga tambay sa kanto. Yung lola ko, yung nanay ko, pwede na maglakad sa gabi. Yung mga ganun ba? So
Yung
it's
narrative
it's a
na yun.
combination also
So it could be
of
both,
optics.
diba? The
Oo.
two could coexist eh.
Yeah.
I mean, even in Russia, at some point, genuinely popular si Putin, you could say,
Yeah.
for a long
At
time.
yun yung kailangan ayusin ni BBM.
Going back to the Pinoy, I just want to ask you, because of Pinoy, anong nag-contribute dun sa mataas niya na going into the final years?
Yeah.
Stability. No?
Economics too, yeah.
Binabanatan siya rito, binabanatan siya dyan. Pero very stable yung bansa nun. No? Yung very conservative siya sa utang. Kaya nga
Yes.
yung debt to GDP ay
40%
mababa,
or
di ba?
something, yeah.
Conscious siya, umiiwas siya sa populist economics. Gusto niya yung susunod na gobyerno ay may enough savings,
Yes,
di ba?
fiscal space,
Para to govern, at least start governing. Tinutulak siya na taasan yung benefits, SSS, GSIS, etc. Sabi niya, hindi. Yung actuarial mathematics natin ay malulugi yan
Correct.
in 1 or 2 decades. Ganun siya eh,
Economist
conservative.
siya. He's an economist.
Economist at saka photographical memory.
Yeah,
So,
very smart.
very mathematical yung kanyang brain.
Very smart, yeah.
Unlike me, na ako laging bagsak sa mathematics.
Hindi kaya ikaw ang kinuha niya, pang balance eh.
So, may ganun siya na katauhan. No? At syempre, na-appreciate ng tao. He's just a simple guy. Presidente, nakatira sa isang bungalow.
Correct,
Diba?
correct.
Kumakain sa tropical hut. No?
Tsaka yung mga damit
ganun.
niya, simple lang.
Mahilig
yung,
sa music. sa
No
music.
tuwangwang, di ba?
Oo.
Yung, hindi siya at saka yung mga tao niya, hindi na link sa corruption. Kahit pa paano, nakakatulong yun. Kahit may mga sumusulpot na Luneta hostage crisis,
Yeah.
Mama Sapano, Tanimbala, yung kumaga yung general appreciation ay very positive pa rin. Kaya nagtapos siya with 50%.
So fast forward now, paano makaka-recover?
Si,
Si BBM
BBM.
naman.
Is there even a way? Or eto na yan, he's stuck there at low
may 2
equilibrium.
years pa siya. No? At siyempre, maraming moving parts yan. Halimbawa, kung yung impeachment, lumabas talaga yung mga ebidensya. Halimbawa, yung survey ng Okta, na cover yung first 3 days ng impeachment.
Na parehong
Bumaba ng 8% si Sara kumpara sa ibang surveys. Perhaps may epekto yan, no? Kasi simula pa lang nun. That yung cover nila ay yung first 3 days lang. Several months yan, no? Lalo na pag abot niyan dun sa unexplained wealth, no? So tingin ko kahit papaano tatamaan siya whether ma-convict o hindi.
Right.
Kasi nailabas na yung ebidensya.
So isang aspect 'yon. Pero ikalawa, ito yung attempt niya dito sa ayuda economics niya sa SONA. Na concern siya sa mga OFW, sa gera, concerned siya dito sa mga gipit sa pag-increase ng inflation. na
Taxes,
almost
di ba, yung buwis?
7%.
Oo.
No? Concerned siya dito sa pagtaas ng kuryente. Yan, tatagos yan sa mga tao. No? Consumers, middle class, businessmen. No? Yan. Kaya, tingin ko yun yung kanyang concern. Hindi na pinag-usapan yung mga structural reforms. Hindi na pinag-usapan yung mga root causes ng mga problema. Umiwas siya sa yung upper middle income na tayo. Dahil alam niya,
In fairness, walang
Hindi
tayo palis,
maintindihan.
blah, blah.
Oo.
ang popular yan eh.
Oo, oo.
Magpapatuloy, uy, naramdaman niyo ba yun?
Oo.
Yeah, actually,
Oo.
mag-backfire.
Kaya
Tama.
umiwas siya. No?
Smart.
Doon.
That was smart of him.
Umiwas siya sa usapin ng political dynasty. Diba? Another structural reform. No?
Pero Bok, aren't you afraid that you're putting too much emphasis on, baka pag lumabas tong ebidensyang ito, magbabago yung pananaw ng taong bayan. I bring that kasi, for example, si Erap, okay, impeachment trial, kung ano nung lumabas. Di ba? I saw him sign Jose Velarde on the check. Diba? Parang babaeng sa bako.
Sa bako.
Oo, yung sa bako.
Yung maiksi yung hair.
All these pieces of evidence, napakaklaro, nag-EDSA 2, ang dami nagralit sa EDSA, dami nga naman. Nung kinukulong na siya ng EDSA 3, mas maraming EDSA 3. I covered both eh. Mas maraming EDSA 3 at sila, mas sila.
Parang lalong nag-ano
Mas,
sila, double down.
mas talagang tatayo
Dedicated.
makikipag-away ako, makikipagbakbakan ako sa Malacanang.
Pero hindi automatically nakaparehas ni Sara si Erap. Baka nga ang kaparehas ni Sara si
Arroyo.
Binay. No? Dahil si Binay, mataas siya for 3 years before the election.
Correct.
Diba? Pero because of the evidence, by increments, nagsisimula siyang bumaba. Tapos ang tumaas si Grace. Diba? Tumaas si Grace. Nag-unahan sila. Mababa si Mar, mababa si Digong. Pero January 2016 ay number 2 si Binay, number 1 si Grace. No? Pero nalampasan sila ni Digong. At nalampasan sila ni Mar. Grace at saka Binay yung mataas eh. No? Eventually, gumuho sila.
Pero at least si Binay, pumapatol sa debate at saka doon siya na-expose yung debate dito sa TV5. Eh si Sara, vlogger siya eh. Wala siyang pake. She doesn't...
Vlogger lang eh.
Tsaka, hindi, ang kaibahan din, may base si Sara sa Mindanao.
Yun, yan. The solid South.
Ikalawa, may superpower na nagbaback up kay Sara, especially TikTok.
Correct.
So may mga differences din.
Exactly.
But yun nga, that's also the other thing eh. Si Erap, very personality-based ang kanyang popularity. Diba? People loved him for his character, for what they perceive him to be. The same goes with the Dutertes, I suppose.
Not with Sara. Si Erap, nakasama ko yan eh. Punta kami sa isang restaurant. Bago yan umupo sa kanyang table, iikutin niya lahat. No? Iikutin niya lahat, kakamustahin niya yung mga tao. Lalo na yung mga manang, yung mga matrona, kakausapin niya yan, bibiruin niya, etc.
Papasusin niya gano'n.
Hindi, natural sa kanya yun eh. Yung galant, yung French concept
Gregarious
ng
siya.
galant, diba?
Yeah, gregarious.
Walang ganun si Sarah. No?
But she's still popular. But I think the Okta survey, sorry, I just have to admit, the Okta survey is interesting because it shows that doon sa early days pa lang ng hearing na wala pa yung mga one-sided, kahit ano, interventions and all, bumaba siya ng 8 points, which is statistically significant. Diba?
And
so,
what you're...
baka naman, movable, points game to. The margins to eh. It's a fight over margins. I think I agree with Ed and Ronald at the same time. I don't think transformative yung mangyari dito. But if you can shave 5 to 10%, then it's competitive.
But what he's saying is, kahit na lumabas yung ebidensya dun sa impeachment, may pangontra. Unlike with the time of Erap na you have, you know.
Ang isipin nyo kasi...
I mean, mas may solid backers.
Saka isipin nyo, saan lang galing si Sara? 80 plus. Ilan siya ngayon? 40 plus. Ibig sabihin, may movement, gumalaw din yung baso. Ikalawa, nung nag-announce siya, natatakbo siya as president. Walang bump. Plateau. Hanggang ngayon plateau siya eh. Yung tumaas na 2%, margin of error
so
yan eh.
stable.
Diba? So walang dramatic na unlike Erap. Si Erap kasi simula pa lang panalo na siya. No? Si Sara is competitive like Binay. Si Erap ay
Teflon.
untouchable, no? Yun yung kaibahan niya, no? Kaya ihiwalay ko si Sara kay Erap.
Hindi sila same
Baka mas
animal.
malapit pa siya kay Binay or to some extent Grace po.
Alright. Brilliant. Pwede pala tayo mabait na sa run to each other. I like
Pero
this.
disagree ako sa sinabi mo na yung sinabi ni Ed at saka sinabi ni Ronald, agree ako pareho.
Oh, ito yung dialectical synthesis.
Safe na safe.
This is
Oo.
I transcended both of them.